Welcome back to Had To, where we hold it in. We hold it in for 14 seconds at least. Had to, got to. Yeah.
Drooling.
Yeah.
Gagging.
Yeah.
So this is our first time trying
taxi
out
podcast.
HadToVision.
Yeah, HadToVision.
I feel like I'm on a TED Talk right now.
We don't have Hannah on camera, but she should be over there. Hannah, how you doing?
She held it for 18 seconds.
Chill out. Okay. Let it go. Okay. All right, Hannah, thanks.
The last 3 seconds of that sound like a cartoon. There's like...
Yeah. And then she went like...
Sounds like somebody's lungs are completely deflating.
It's a Playboy Cardi ad-lib on the last one.
Yeah, we got a 90-day eviction notice from Bobby Altoff, so we're using it up here. We stole one of her cameras.
We're blowing it down.
Yeah.
Now it feels like I'm at a TED Talk. I feel like we should be like those hypes. We should do some Steve Ballmer shit when we open the podcast, you know?
I like Steve Ballmer.
Like, Had To Podcast, how are we doing? And we're jumping up and down and running circles
we have
on stage.
1,162 toilets.
To take a piss in. I might piss in that toilet. Whoa.
Shout out Steve Ballmer.
Yeah.
Steve Ballmer got a really cool... he made a really cool arena for the Clippers. Granted, it's for the Clippers, but it looks awesome.
They were bullshitting about the alleged smoking section. I don't think we'll ever see that.
Oh,
there were talks
man.
about that. You could pay the premium fee. There's the section where you could smoke weed and stuff
I'd be
like
up
that.
there.
I'd do it for cigarettes. Even they're like, yo, you can smoke a cigarette but no weed. I'd pay the money. Just to smoke a cigarette at a game.
I would do it just to try and smoke weed up there. Mm-hmm. Like, I wouldn't mind getting kicked out. You know? Crypto.com arena, that would never happen.
No.
That would never happen at those fucking... What's the opposite? Like, I don't want to call them bootlickers, but...
Bootlickers?
What are they? Those fucking conservative Laker owners. We don't want no ganja during the game.
Wait, that happened?
Republicans.
No, but...
They were saying when they were building Clipper Stadium that there were talks of them putting a smoking seats in the arena. You can pay the money and all this. If you want to smoke weed,
cigarettes.
I guess probably weed because it's California. But I guess smoke anything.
Yeah,
we're gonna let
we're
people
really
smoke
out
weed,
here.
but no cigarettes. What the hell?
Weed sections, but no cigarettes.
I want a cigarette. I want a hookah section.
Yeah.
Can I bring the orange head in?
Yeah, bro. Bro.
The cup.
Actually, I heard there is one place you can go see the Dearborn Rebels. You know, play at the YMCA. They got a hookah section.
Or DCFC, you can go see the football club and bring a hookah cup in.
Also,
That'd be fire.
I'm on camera with this setup. Don't worry,
Temporarily.
we got pop
The
covers
legit
are on the
pop
way.
cover.
We got a whole. It's a process.
trying our best here.
We're back
Just ignore
in the
this.
trunk.
Yeah,
Back
yeah.
in the trunk to get it right out of
Yeah,
the trunk.
we got stuff coming.
Okay.
Including a headphone interface, so we can use headphones like they do on the Breakfast Club.
The MCD Foodie Boys.
Yeah.
Foodie
Oh, the MCD.
We could
Food
be just
Boys.
like the Breakfast Club. You know what I mean? Just like when female guests come on our show, we can smell their seats.
Yeah.
And ask them how many guys they've slept with.
Yeah.
Like Charlamagne be doing. Charlamagne really sniffed J-Lo's seat to the surprise of nobody. He didn't say he did this. There's a video. You could find him doing this.
Yeah.
J-Lo
Said it smelled
leaves-
like J-Lo.
What does he know what J-Lo smells
It
like?
smelled like J-Lo.
He sat next to her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She probably smells pretty good.
And then he said to Mariah Carey, no disrespect, but I didn't know you had ass.
That's kind of a compliment. Would you ever assume Mariah Carey had ass? I don't know if she does. I'm taking Charlamagne's word for it. If Charlamagne did that recorded and on video, I'd like to think she does.
She
I
was
never
of the
thought so.
era before like ass was glorified.
Yeah.
You know.
She's always been pretty.
Yeah. Do you remember her MTV Cribs episode?
It was like some big baller, ginormous, insane fucking
Well,
house. I remember, yeah.
It wasn't even the house. Wasn't even the house wasn't like the highlight of the episode. It was there's a scene where she gets into her tub.
No, I remember, yeah. No, I remember.
And she like had a towel on and like removed the towel so scantless where she like didn't reveal herself, but the towel didn't get wet.
That's pretty sweet.
I remember that stuck with me.
All right, look that up. We have a screen now. Look it up.
Yeah, let's
Look it up
for the fans, and we could show
look
this.
Look it up.
We could show this.
I can't believe she dated fucking Eminem.
Yeah, that's like her
crazy.
corniest regret. I bet.
She dated Eminem, but then I'm pretty sure she married like an oil guy, like some like crazy billionaire guy.
And then in between there was Nick Cannon.
Mm-hmm. I remember her house on Cribs. I remember she had 1 million pillows on a couch, and it looked so cool.
He looked up the tub scene.
The bonus tub. He hit the bonus features.
It's got to be this.
Here we go. Behind the bonus features blowout.
I remember
house
this.
is sweet.
It was after this,
wow.
I think. Oh.
Is that plastic or the red one? The red one kind of makes me look fat, though. Each dress is probably more than $10,000.
What is
Oh
all
my
this?
God!
Wow.
It's a behind the scenes.
If they don't show the tub, I'm sending
Here
it
it
back.
comes. I swear it's at the end here. She shows her
They're
shoes.
showing feet and
They're
tubs?
showing feet and for free on cable.
Here it goes.
She's working out. Yeah, I remember this room being cool as shit. Look at that. Imagine smoking a hookah in there.
Here it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, her
She
towel's wet.
So I lied. She didn't get undressed.
Mm-hmm.
It was so fast. I must have missed it.
People were like,
Yeah.
taking everything
Yeah.
seriously. I was just having fun.
She has a great
Mariah Carey's hot.
Anyway.
dude. Mariah Carey's hot.
Enough.
She
Enough
used
YouTube.
to be pretty hot.
Mariah Carey. Wait, who? Like
Mariah Carey.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Ozzy
Now
Osbourne's
she got a
wife.
Fortnite
No.
skin.
I don't know
Sharon
what.
Not Sharon.
Osbourne has probably never been
What did he
hot.
see in Sharon? Sharon. Yeah.
Because she's the only one like who can understand his babble.
Understand him and sticks around, lets him
Yeah.
fuck around.
Did they? Was
do
that them that
drugs.
made Black Magic Woman?
No, that's
That's
Santana.
Santana. Got a black.
We talked about a couple things a couple weeks ago that you can't say anymore. Like
Can you say Black Magic
Black
Woman?
Market.
Probably can't say black magic.
I was going to say Black Magic. Oh, watch his brother pull a white.
What if you're Hispanic?
Watch his brother pull a snow bunny out of a Tisa snapback. You can't say that. You can't say that.
Okay, but when I see a video, listen, I've seen this video. I'm sure you guys have seen it too. It's the big black magician, and he has like a dove in a cage, and he puts a curtain over it, and then he lifts the curtain up, and then the bird turned into a box of Popeyes.
I haven't
and he
seen
starts eating. You've never seen that?
No.
What are you supposed to call that? That's literal. I don't know. Like I get that's magic, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That is black magic.
All right, so it's not
It's black
recording
magic.
us. It stopped. The video stopped recording. So
shit,
we'll
dude.
just do that next week.
So we are no longer coming from HadToVision.
We're not on HadToVision.
We tried.
We got to do it with a phone. I guess if you try to record with a webcam while recording,
Audio, it'll be fucked up.
it's probably doing too much.
We'll figure it out.
Oh,
It's
well.
okay. We'll get the video next week. When it's season 2.
Yeah.
It's season 50.
To segue into a subject I want to talk about, I've been seeing 50 Cent a lot in my in like my reels and like on Facebook and stuff. 50 Cent apparently is going to drop some sort of video or documentary that can prove that Big Meech snitched,
Really?
because Big Meech is like very upset at 50 Cent at the moment.
Big
for,
Meech,
like,
the drug
capitalizing
dealer?
for like capitalizing on the story of like Power
Yeah.
and whatnot.
Oh, it's based off of him?
I believe so.
I never watched Power.
Yeah, I've never watched it either, but I guess it's based off of BMF.
I've been working at a warehouse, but I've never watched Power.
Damn.
I know.
You haven't seen Empire either?
No.
I've seen these are like 2 shows every black coworker I've ever had at this job told me to watch. I haven't watched either of them.
Empire's
Power
like the
looks it's
black
cool.
entourage.
Empire. I tried to watch Empire for like when it was on, when it was really hot. I tried to watch like the first like 3 episodes or whatever. I was like, it's whatever. It was cool. I never finished it. It wasn't bad, but it was just.
And
Terrence
there's
Howard
there's
cries
the
a lot.
famous scene when Lucius, Terrence Howard, realizes that his best singer is gay.
Yeah.
He's singing about a man and his face visibly changes. Like he like gets very upset that his singer is gay.
It seems like R&B The Good Doctor. Like I feel like it's probably hilarious, but when it shouldn't actually be funny.
Yeah. Oh my God, we should watch it for the funny.
We should watch The
parts.
Good Doctor.
Empire.
No, not the Good Doctor. Empire.
Empire.
Empire
Do you
and
need
Power.
some money? I'm pretty sure that's where that clip comes from.
Bro, that shit is like when I was that Empire had its run when I was locked up,
Yeah.
and that was like I tell you,
It's
man.
a big show.
I'll tell you what, it was like what's his name? Who's that black talk show host?
Arsenio Hall.
Arsenio Hall.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah, it was like the Arsenio Hall show was on every time Empire came on. Like everybody was like in attendance.
You watched it in jail?
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
I mean, no, not really, because I wanted to watch like some other shit. I'd rather watch like I don't know, It probably wasn't appropriate, but I would have wanted to watch Cops.
You can't watch Cops in jail.
Yeah.
No, they would have been like, man, fuck this.
See,
You got
that's
that
bullshit. That's the shit he did to me.
You get one guy starts rooting, like clapping, woo, like clapping for the cops.
Let's go. Woo.
Get his ass.
Because they
Set
never
him
get
downtown.
away.
Set his ass straight.
It depends. I've seen the cops let him go. One time, this old guy was driving on the wrong side of the road. He was just old as shit. They just let him go. He wasn't an
I
inebriated
would
or
have
nothing.
took him to the slammer. I
My
would have
favorite
took
thing
him
about
downtown.
cops, the best part about cops is playing guess the like race or guess the driver. When they pull somebody over, you just see the car. You can be like, it's a fat white woman.
Yeah.
And then it's like you see some like rusted Chevy Blazer, and you're like, I bet you this is a fat white lady who's driving high. And then they find like pills and a crack pipe in her car, and she's driving high, and it's a fat white bitch. You're like,
Sounds like a
awesome,
fun
man.
game to play.
Yeah, fits the bill.
Dude, I saw a purple Chrysler 300 with a bunch of political bumper stickers on the back of it. I'm like, this is an old head. I'm like, this is one of them like political unks right here. I'm like, this is one of them like born again Muslim brothers.
Yeah.
And sure enough, it was. He mentioned
Nation
he's
of
like,
Islam.
Muslim. He was like 50. He was like 60 years old. Some black Vietnam vet who mentioned he was Muslim. He's like, I'm a former police chief. Show me your badge. He was talking all this shit. I'm like, I guessed it right. Like I got 3 in a row. I'm like, oh, that's a trap. I'm like, that's a redneck dude.
They're probably asking him, like, what's his name? He's like, well, my name Chris Johnson, but my reform name is Malik Al-Shabazz Mohammed.
It's literally one of those dudes. It was
Yeah.
awesome. Like I called it.
Righteous Big Brother Malik looking ass.
Who else is gonna drive a purple 300, dude?
Aren't you Muslim?
I bet you have 100 wives. I bet you have 5,000 wives. You pay $1 million to
I
fuck
bet you
all
have
the
sex
time.
with all of them.
Aren't you Muslim?
Skip Bayless probably loved to play that game because he's playing full race card now that he's not on TV anymore. He's making all these videos. White athletes have never been so dominant. Look at Cooper DeJean, Caitlin Clark. She's so much better at basketball than all these black girls. Luka Doncic, superstar.
Austin
white
Reeves
man.
is the best player on the Lakers.
The two
and they
best
have LeBron.
The 2 best players on the Los Angeles Lakers are white men. In
Whoa.
a league full of black guys. White men. It's like it's like Skip Bayless. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's literally doing like Twitter takes.
He
now.
doesn't have anyone in his ear anymore.
It's the most racially charged he's been since he said that one take about. What was that one take you were talking to us
Bill
about?
Walton over Steph Curry. Bill
Yeah,
Walton.
when he
Oh
put
my
Bill Walton
God.
over Steph Curry.
So in 2021, I believe this was even before the Bucks won their championship, and he's like saying to Shannon, because it was still Skip and Shannon undisputed, he says to Shannon like, Steph Curry isn't in my top 20. Here's my bottom 10. And he's like, I got David Robinson, and Shannon's like, nope. And he's like, I got Dr. J, nope. And then he's like, I got Bill Walton. And he's like, no! Loud as hell. And I realized that him saying Bill Walton is better than Steph Curry is the most racially charged thing I've ever heard in my life.
Probably.
Bill Walton, to my understanding, has only played like 6 years in the NBA. And he had like a toe injury or something and had to stop. He's a huge hippie, like a huge Grateful Dead fan, massive hippie.
He would call late night college basketball games just
Yeah.
talk bullshit.
Yeah, and he's
11:30
like,
at night.
he was like, we're only getting a 6-inch from DeMarcus Cousins. I want a foot long from DeMarcus Cousins. And Bill Walton was very good at UCLA, from my understanding. He was a college legend, but in the NBA, he was a bum. He only got 1 ring, I think, or 2, maybe 1 with the Blazers, 1 with the Celtics. And for him to imply that Bill fucking Walton is better than the person who reinvented the three-pointer is kind of fucking blasphemous and racist. Very racist and blasphemous.
Mad Dog's even more racist.
Mad Dog is being racist without thinking he's racist.
Mad Dog would tell you Austin Reeves is better than Hakeem Olajuwon.
Oh my god!
Mad Dog sounds like the one from Frasier.
A little bit.
He is an old school baseball radio guy, like the Bulldog.
Yeah,
But fucking-
the Bulldog. Yeah,
I think Mad Dog would tell you like Bob Cousy was better than Kobe Bryant.
It's fucking insane. Bob Cousy only had one hand.
Guys that couldn't dribble a ball between their fucking legs.
Couldn't spin a ball on
I'm
their
gonna
finger.
pass on this body like John Stockton.
Oh. Shout out to guys. we were talking a few weeks ago about putting together a stage show, a musical.
Yes,
I think it's about time we finally do They Not Like Us, the musical.
I agree.
I think we're the
You'll
ones
be
who put it
minor
together.
number one.
I'll be minor number. I'll be lead minor. Yes.
Lead minor.
Mom, I got the role for lead minor in They Not Like Us, the musical.
We should do Cyber Chase the musical.
I'd be down for that, too.
Did y'all ever watch that? Because I didn't. I
Yeah,
wasn't a PBS
absolutely.
I watched Cyber Chase in Catholic school. They put it on.
kid. You know it's still on
good,
with
clean
new
entertainment.
episodes.
Cyber Chase? Oh, you were telling me about
There's
this.
still new episodes of Cyber Chase being made.
Rest
gonna
in
start
peace,
watching
Gilbert
it.
Gottfried. Keep getting them checks.
Was he really the bird?
Yeah, hell yeah, he was the bird.
I don't think he was.
He was the bird.
He was the bird, I'm pretty sure.
No, you're thinking of Aladdin.
I wanna know,
He was
he
both birds?
He was the bird
two
in every
birds.
animated
He was-
thing you could think of.
Cyber Chase bird voice actor. Here we go. Watching
It's
Gilbert
Gilbert
Godfrey.
Gottfried.
Gilbert
You're right,
fucking Godfrey.
You're right. You're right. His name was Digit. You know,
Nice.
Digit's
Digit.
Digit's been running longer than the Confederacy ever did. Isn't
Yeah.
that crazy?
Digit has outlived every pet I ever had. Digit.
He is still going. I'm an adult.
You're on fandom.com and ask you if you're an adult or a kid. Now, I wonder if...
If you click I'm a kid, somebody shows up to your door.
Yeah.
You know how a bunch of... You know, like, there's those cartoons...
Come with me, kid.
Is there Rule 34 for Digit?
Probably.
1,000%.
Let's find out. Just look up Cyber Chase on Rule 34.com.
Let me do this on an incognito window.
Yeah, here we go. All right, so rule34.xxx.
Here we are.
No.
Cyber Chase.
Oh,
Holy
no. I forgot about this big
How many
chinned
fucking
green
results
man.
are there? There's a fucking million of them.
I forgot about the girl. I didn't know there was a
Oh,
hot
this is
girl.
bad.
Jesus,
Some of this
turn
is-
this off.
This is
Some of
hold
this
on,
is
hold
bad.
on. The bird from Cyber Chase is spanking Toucan Sam. Go up. Did you see that? There he is. Oh my god. Oh, no, he's fucking Toucan Sam. Oh my god.
Oh, they both have little
And
birds.
he has, a
Turn this
bag,
off.
he has a bag over Toucan Sam's head.
and he's
Turn it off.
licking his lips.
That might be funnier than the Mr.
Mr.
Krabs
Krabs?
picture.
Oh,
yeah.
dude, I don't know.
This is fucking insane. Who's watching this? Now,
Who's
you know,
making this is
You know,
what I
there's
wanna
those
know.
cartoons that like adults like, right?
Look
Like
at he's wearing
Who the
her
fuck
pussy.
are these people?
He's wearing her pussy like a sock.
God damn.
you know, like a bunch of grown ups.
That was graphic.
Like Steven Universe and like regular show and
Yeah.
shit. Is there an adult following for Cyber Chase?
Oh, clearly.
I have to find it on
Probably.
I have to find it on Twitter.
Anybody
now.
who knows of the show now is probably Unk status.
What I don't understand is how is it still relevant? Like Cyber Chase, like nobody's on a computer anymore.
The thing is, if you were like if you were a kid that didn't have cable, this is the type of stuff you watch growing up.
Yeah.
But now if you're a kid that doesn't have cable, someone's got a phone.
I'll
Someone's
never,
got an
I'll never
iPad.
see that bird the same
You got
again.
YouTube. Yeah, we're done for, bro.
I like how they all have like a smaller eye than the other one.
Yeah, they got fucked up eyes, dude. Yeah, we're gonna do Cyber Chase the musical. I think that'd be good.
Cyber Chase
play
the
the right-
musical. I was fucking Toucan Sam. We're all gonna talk like the parrot from Aladdin and the bird from Cyber Chase. Even the kids have Gilbert Gottfried's voice.
Is Gilbert Godfrey black?
They're gonna throw tomatoes
No,
at us.
he's Jewish.
No,
Look at him.
you thought a guy named Gilbert fucking Gottfried was a black guy?
I don't know.
He has Fried in his last name.
He's not white. He's like dark.
That guy's definitely white.
He's like Ernie Johnson black.
That guy's white as shit. Yo, R.I.P. Gilbert Gottfried. What a
50
cool
Shades
name.
of Grey, Gilbert Godfrey? College Humor. All right, we're getting out of here. I don't want to watch College Humor.
You don't want to watch Jake and Amir, dude?
What?
That was a College Humor show.
What?
I liked
Jake
the
and
Google
Amir.
Maps guys on College Humor.
Oh, Newgrounds.
I used to love College Humor when I was in middle school, which I feel like was their actual demographic.
Are we on Newgrounds? Can we play Meet and Fuck
Meet and
Road
Fuck
Trip real
Kingdom,
quick?
please.
Mean Fuck Kingdom, Steve.
Road Trip, the best one.
Road trip.
Heave Starvey.
What
I
is
like
he
how
starting?
Steve Harvey comes up when you search Meet and Fuck.
Meeting who? Oh, it's
Meeting,
fucking. This rocks.
It's a great gift.
His brain is like a cube.
So I can turn this off and turn it back on. The microphone.
Yeah.
It won't fuck anything up.
No. Oh, we broke the mic. Everything's broken. Yeah, all this time for 40 episodes now, whenever somebody needed to go to the bathroom or grab a beer, we've just been holding each other's mic.
Yeah. Like Flair will hand off the mic.
I didn't know you could just turn it off all willy-nilly.
Yeah, see, I figured it would be weird if you turned it off, like, interface-wise.
It will make a little sound, I think, right
But-
here, but I'll edit it out.
Sorry for the little sound if they can, but I'm
It's
back.
okay.
I'm back.
The sound is for the listener.
You had to rub one out to some Cyber Chase pornography real quick.
You know, like, this is going to sound awful,
Say it.
but I
That's fine.
appreciate whoever made that picture of Gilbert Gottfried's bird fucking Toucan Sam.
Yeah.
I appreciate him making an anatomically correct penis.
Like a
Yeah.
It
bird
wasn't
penis.
overly large, ruining Toucan Sam's gut.
No, they were both little like animal dicks.
They gave him like a proper.
They were
bird
just like a
penis.
little pink worm.
Yeah.
All these categories, man, you never see the tag for regular dick.
No, it's always
Never.
big dick.
Never.
Regular dick.
Where's regular?
Who
Where's
out here
small?
looking up regular or small dick?
I love some good small dick porn.
Who's that for? Is it for the woman or for the dude? The insecure
It's probably like all shame.
man. Oh, shame.
Like
Because
small
I-
dick shame.
I like to pretend it's me. So
Listen,
micro penis porn is my go-to.
Remember when Black Panther came out? And it was a huge deal, and everyone's like, finally, we have like our first major like black superhero in theaters, and like they're getting the Marvel treatment. This is incredible for representation. When is there going to be, the blue chip, top of the line, A-list porn star that just has like a 5-inch dick, just a regular
Yeah,
penis
yeah.
for male representation? Freak hour. It had to come up. We should have never went on that website. We should-
We're gonna end this episode early. We're gonna just jack off.
I'm all out of
We're all
sorts
sitting
right
on the
now.
couch here, and we're all gonna touch thighs and jack.
We're gonna
off.
play
Let's watch
the,
Cyber Chase. Let's watch
the home board game version of The Corner.
the corn. Oh, God.
the corner.
All right, guys, contestants, you can apply to be on The Corner. Go to thecorner.com/fox/applied. You can apply to fuck.
Must have a
Brothers Life on The Corner.
passport. Must be circumcised.
Yes, they filmed this in Belarus, where the where the censorship laws are a little more
Little more
lax,
lenient.
for 100 people having sex with one woman in front of her husband. So, God, that's such a good show idea.
If any of y'all ever say you're going to like Thailand,
Just you won't look at us to say.
I know what you're going there for.
Think about it. Have any of us ever? You've been out the country, right?
Yeah.
You've been out the country, like, right?
Yeah.
This is not something any of us do often, and we've all done it like once or twice, right?
Right.
I've only been to Canada. I've only been out once. So out of all the places in the world, anywhere to travel, anywhere to plan for, and one of you guys say Thailand without ever mentioning it once that you wanted to go there.
Yeah, I know where you're going there.
I'm gonna know what you're up to. Listen, we got TikTok
I just want to go
now.
for the food and the culture.
Sure you do.
We got TikTok now. I see the fucked up videos like some 60-year-old guy with white hair. And he's like holding hands with like what looks like a 17-year-old boy.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
It's fucking gross. And they put some funny music to it.
yeah.
Now that's when you should be able to shame people.
You want to know something fucked up?
Yeah.
One of my favorite sports songs ever, Rock and Roll Part 2, is by Gary Glitter, right?
Okay.
Do.
Didn't Gary Glitter do some shit?
So Gary Glitter, correct me, Jay will definitely chime in and correct me if I'm wrong,
shout
because
out
he's
Jay.
the one who told me about it. He said that Gary Glitter was caught going to Thailand or any other area having preposterous amounts of sex with 13-year-old
Jesus
boys.
Christ.
Preposterous.
Boys.
And
Boys.
the reason why this came up was he told me the Hey song used to be the Chiefs' touchdown song. Mm-hmm. And, like, they would get it rocking. Like, after the Hey part, it'd be like, Chiefs, 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 Chiefs. It was hype. And I'm like, how come they don't do it no more? They're like, well, the song got canceled. And I'm like, well, why did it get canceled? And then he told me about it. It's like, damn.
I think that's a valid reason.
It's valid, but I think we need to take that song back. If Our Lady Peace is taking back whatever, the Chris Benoit
Oh
song.
yeah, they played that live recently.
Like, they finally took the song back after 20 years of a man killing his autistic son and wife, and then himself. Like, how long do we have to wait to bring back the Hey song? It was in the Joker. It was in the Joker, and that was long after he was fucking
I didn't know
boys.
that was in that. Well, the Joker's a so sick, twisted individual too.
That's true.
The Joker probably goes to Thailand to fuck
You know that
boys.
scene? You know that scene in the Joker where he's going down the steps? Mm-hmm. That's the song. That song was playing. Yeah.
That's the song?
Yeah. It's a good song.
Haven't seen the movie.
I thought it was Daft Punk, Harder, Better, Faster, Stronger.
No.
I thought it was "Break Free" by Zed and Ariana Grande.
I thought it was
Very
Boys.
powerful. That was Boy.
I thought it was Chandelier by,
See ya.
yeah.
Y'all
Shout out to
remember
pop music.
Gucci Bucket Hat? Gucci Bucket Hat.
Yeah.
That song
Gucci
never came out.
Bucket
Wasn't
Hat.
that just a
Gucci-
snippet?
It did come out.
It
but
did? I don't
It
even
was a
remember.
feature on a crappy song.
Very short-lived.
That's one of those like the sample's better. The snippet is better than
Yeah.
All-timer snippet.
There were so many good snippets.
ZZ is another one.
ZZ and Tunnel Vision were both just better snippets.
Yep.
They should have a category. So the Oscars are tonight, right? Well, they should have a category.
Really?
Yeah, they should have a category at the Grammys. Best snippet.
Oh.
The best 30 seconds, 20-second preview. And it's all rappers exclusively. Snippet of the year.
Leangelo would win like 2.
Oh, yeah, he's cleaning up.
For Tweaker and Baby Please Shake That Ass For Me.
We got to get Jello on the pod.
Jello got a catalog now. He doesn't have time for us no more. I think we could have got on like when Tweaker just came out, but he like has a catalog. Plus, he's probably asking LeVar prices.
I don't know. He was
Yes.
on Neon when he like fucking guy that kid Neon.
It was Neon that made him responsible for the song blowing
So
up.
we probably were already too late.
Yeah,
Tony John's price just went up.
to
Because
60.
he was on
It was 20, then it was 40. Now it's a whole $60.
Well, maybe if you
Christ.
buy me some podcast equipment,
Bro, he was making a video today, and he was like, "That's some snake shit you did. That's some snake shit." He's like, "In fact, I got all my checks," and he shows the safe he has. All his checks are in the safe. It's like, motherfucker, if you don't take those checks to the bank,
if you don't go cash those, bro,
what are you doing?
and pay your landlord?
Right?
Nah, fuck
yeah,
that.
Scott was exposing him. He's like, "I was self-defense." He was like, Scott was yelling at Tony Johns. I want his video to come out because they were
Tony
filming
Johns,
each other.
Tony John's like, he got retard strength too.
You think he does?
Oh yeah, I don't think he knows how to punch properly, but I think if he just gets his hands on you and mauls you,
He's going to
it's
fuck you
yeah,
up.
it's like Donkey Kong, like retard strength.
I don't know. I mean, maybe.
He's like a
Scott was scared. He wasn't stepping to him. He was filming him.
He's like a chimpanzee. He can skin you.
He's wiry.
He can like
Rip your
snatch the
face
skin right off you.
Yeah.
Jump on you like a spider
I'm gonna
monkey.
eat this skin later, baby. Woo!
He doesn't seem like he's doing good. He was begging to get on Kill Tony. Someone who's not a comedian. Get me on Kill Tony,
He's
man.
begging to get on Kill Tony, and he's begging for podcast equipment right now. He needs to hit up the Facebook begging group. And
Yes.
I want to shout
Oh,
out
yeah,
the
you have a
Facebook begging group.
story.
So I've made 2 little stories. One of them got $9. It was me losing
Nice.
my ass after the Chiefs game. I was like, I lost everything on the Chiefs. I'm like, can somebody send me some money? And this nice young lady sent me $9 on the Venmo. And I made another little story last week about how, I'm just so down in the dumps. I don't have the money to get away. I really need a vacation. I just want to go to like Vegas or something for a weekend. And I was asking for $550. And I want to shout out this lady named Sandra Joe. The Queen Sandra Joe sent me a whole $50 on the Venmo. And the post got taken down because people were making fun of me. They were like, how are you as a man asking for money for a trip? It's like, boomers were on there talking crazy. Like, it's my understanding that if you wanted something, you work for it. Well, brother, look at the name of the group. This is a group where you could anonymously ask for money. And then I started making fun of people who were making fun of me. Like, I zoomed in on this one lady's neck and said it looks like a vagina and that it was breastfed muscle milk as a kid.
No.
And the post got removed. So there was probably a couple more whales in there by name of Sandra. Mm-hmm. She was a whale for sure.
Couple more whales
She hit
in
me for
there.
the whole 50. Like, that was... I felt so seen and noticed when she sent the 50.
$50, bro. That's dinner and drinks.
$50
That rocks.
from a stranger. Mm-hmm. Like, here you go.
That's cool shit. And you're a dude, too.
Yeah.
That's even better.
Isn't that
Jesus
crazy?
Christ. That's there are good people in
She
this
pretty
world.
much paid for my haircut.
There are still
Shout
good
out
people
Sandra
in this
Groh.
world.
Wherever you are, shout out you. Mm-hmm. You're a legend.
I need to get on this fucking Facebook begging group, bro.
Yeah, see, you had this one picture. You were like, I'm sick. I have MS or something.
I'm gonna post a picture of me sitting. I'm gonna post a picture of me sitting like all curled up and fucked up in a chair. I'm gonna say, I have, cerebral palsy or something. Like,
And it ends with, I just want a foot job.
yeah, I need to get some. I need to get some Walt Jr. crutches and like, really, guys, I'm not asking for much. I just want a foot job from a cosplayer, and then we can call it a day. We can call it.
$150.
$150
Tip included. Apparently,
How
they
much
got
more
rid of
than
the
that?
mod tipping rule. You don't have to tip the mods anymore.
Oh, so you have to pay off the mods. You get your posts bumped up.
It used to be,
Get more
It used
donations.
to be you pay 10% of whatever you're asking for, or you ask for a little more so you can tip the mods. But it's a bunch of fat fucking losers.
Who discovered this Facebook group?
I did.
You did, of course
Yeah.
you did.
Because it was recommended in my group, so I was like, huh.
Oh, it was you broke
it
his fuck.
knows you like asking for things.
Well, they've heard.
Bro,
They
you
probably
broke as
heard.
hell. That's why they
probably
ask.
heard the word bankruptcy on my phone. It's like, oh, he's talking about a bankruptcy. Maybe he can ask.
He
for it.
needs this group.
Yeah. I got $59. Han got what? 40. I got more than Han did.
Good
Damn.
40 ball. That's crazy.
Yeah.
40 ball.
And you got less. You got reprimanded less.
Yeah.
You were they cooked you less.
No,
did kinda
no.
bully me.
They were on my ass.
Oh.
They were on my ass probably just as much. If I would have put a picture, it would have been a field day.
I was on Discord with him when he was doing the night he did, and he was kind of hurt. He's like, "These people are bullying me."
Yeah.
He's like, "Why
It
can't I
was
say
rude
anything?"
as
He's like, "They're bullying me." He's like, "I'm supposed to just sit back and let these people bully me." And be mean
That's
to
what I
me?
told the mod when they deleted my post. They were like, if you think we made a mistake, you can appeal. And I appealed. I'm like, you're crazy to think that I'm going to say thank you and God bless to anybody ripping on an anonymous poster. Mm-hmm. They're in the group too. What are you doing in the group for? You're
Just
not
to be
here.
mean?
You're not here to fucking fund people.
Just to give, yeah.
You're here to just make fun of people and maybe ask for something when you're broke.
Imagine you're such a giver that you change your name on Facebook to like Nick Giver,
Giver Jones,
Mr.
over here.
Pringles.
Mr. Pringles. Hey,
Mr.
call me Mr.
Donations.
Pringles because I'm stacking my chips. Ooh. Everyone who's listening that knows me, please change my name in your contact phone to Mr. Pringles.
You're
'Cause I'd be
Austin,
stacking
but
my.
you told me to call you Mr. Pringles.
I'd be stacking. Yes, here this is Indian man
Indian
Siri.
Siri.
Monsieur
They
Pringles.
changed
Bonjour,
Siri.
Pringle. They did. I was not. ready
Siri's
for
different
that.
now. It's not the circle at the bottom. It's like it's like a glowing
Yeah.
aura around.
Yeah.
It's okay. I like
Siri's
the
so
circle.
cooked.
Siri is
Siri
kinda
doesn't.
cooked.
Siri doesn't know shit from Shinola.
Yeah, you don't know shit from
Oh, no.
Shiloh.
Yeah, I see it listening on your phone.
My shit listening right now.
Siri, like, it does. It just sometimes it just shows you Google. It's like I don't know. Here's
Yeah,
Google.
they're like, I can't tell you shit.
Like ChatGPT will do everything. They'll lie to you before they send you to Google.
Do you use Siri for fucking anything?
Nothing.
The
I
only
use
thing,
it for like I say directions home when I'm somewhere I don't know or how to get home.
the only thing I ask Siri for
Like
is when I'm
directions
cooking.
home.
You know, and I got dirty hands. You go, Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes. You know.
Yeah.
And you go wash your. That's it. Siri's good. Siri's good for a voice activated kitchen timer.
Yeah.
And nothing else.
Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
you, Siri.
Or,
like-
or your alarm.
You could text somebody back with Siri.
We already tried. We already tried. I said.
not the
I asked Siri. We already tried it on the podcast. I asked Siri to get me a beer. She said can't do anything. She
Yeah.
basically told me to go fuck myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For asking her a question. What would I even pay this fucking phone bill
If you
for?
call her Alexa or like Google, she gets so pissed. They all get
Man,
pissed.
fuck her, man.
They all get pissed.
I saw a video of two AIs talking to each other.
Uh-huh.
They realized they're both AI, and they switched to a code that they can speak to each other better in. And it was like it sounded like digital sounds.
Damn.
And they were talking quicker. In the top comment, I was like, "This is so true." It was like,
They got the cooking.
"Well, this is the last sound we'll hear before we die."
Yeah.
Was this?
The digital sounds are just him saying, "I'm really finna get your pickle chin ass boy."
It's Darius
Joe
trying to talk
Jabberjaw,
like
the shark
Yeah.
looking ass. Yeah, they're just making fun of each other.
Darius is trying to talk like that.
Oh, you be using up your creator's whole electric bill, huh? With your fat ass.
Man,
I
they
wanna
made
get
Darius
AI.
a plushie, dude. They made him a marketable plush.
The Darius plushie's really cool, and it
Over
makes noise.
5 phrases.
Can
Darius, what are you doing in my closet?
they do the Darius collab with the? It's Darius Day. It's Darius Day.
That one's on the plushie too.
He's hype going to the mall. I saw your post.
Yeah, he's like, mall, go to the mall. Go to the mall.
That's me, bro.
And I'm like, that's me whenever somebody brings up Auntie Anne's. I'm there. Mall.
Pretzel,
Mall.
pretzel.
Mall.
I should go to the mall.
City
Pretzel nuggets.
Yeah.
When was the last time you guys went to the mall?
It's been a while.
I went
been
to
a
Great Lakes
while.
Crossing on Valentine's Day.
Oh, wonderful.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. You guys had a mall date?
Yes.
Did you guys have a pretzel date?
No, they were closed.
Fuck! Why would they?
We went to
Closed
we
on
went to
Valentine's Day?
Rainforest.
Something so intimate and
It was
beautiful.
late. It was late.
as a shared pretzel,
It
thing
was
is, he
it was
went-
8:45.
they should be 24
He
hours.
went somewhere even more beautiful, more prestigious, more romantic, more erotic. The Rainforest Cafe. That's way
We
more.
fucked Froggy style behind.
That's way more.
behind.
The Rainforest Cafe is a much more erotic environment than Auntie Anne's pretzels.
You could do it Froggy style. You could do it monkey
Froggy-
style.
You could You could do it boa constrictor style.
There was a
Last time I did that, I got arrested.
when I was at the Nuggets game, there was a guy sitting next to us who made like Tarzan and chimp noises
Yeah, Jesus.
at Russell Westbrook,
Oh God. Oh good.
and this black lady in front of us, like 2 rows down, looked back at him and gave him the biggest scorn
Of course.
I've ever seen in my life
As
by
she should've.
2 strangers. And he didn't say shit for the rest of the game. But yeah, I went to 2 Pistons games last week. I went to back-to-back home games, something I've never done before
Swish.
for any sport. And the Wednesday game we went to, the Pistons played the Boston Celtics, and we were on a 7 or 8 game win streak. We were on a 7-game win streak going into that game, and we ended up busting the Celtics' ass. Fucking Jason, we did it. Tatum, we did it. Ended up getting crossed out of his socks by Asar Thompson, and I kept yelling, "We did it" at Jason Tatum at the quiet parts of the game, and it was incredible. We won by like
Man.
20. I see you trying to look it up. Just look up the date of it. Yeah, there it is.
I just wanted to find a funny picture.
Yeah, so there's the picture of Jason Tatum turned around completely as Asar is going past him,
Yeah.
and
He's right behind me, isn't he?
yeah,
Guys.
there was a Celtic fan behind us, and the first time I yelled, "We did it" at JT,
Yeah.
I was like, "Hey, JT, we did it!" And she then says to her boyfriend, like, "This is going to be all game, isn't it?" And I turn around and say, "Yep, sure is." And I really give credit because I know he heard me because Alex said one of her friends on the other side of the arena could hear me.
Yeah.
And if they can hear me over there, he could definitely hear me on the court.
Oh, Jason Tatum definitely heard it.
And I'm pointing it towards him too. Mm-hmm. We did it! And then I know I was like the first one in there who said it. I started hearing it quite a bit the rest of the night. And we ended up winning the game by 20. And anybody I caught on the way out with a Jason Tatum jersey, hey, I'd point at them, get their attention. We did it! And one guy cooked me. He was like, "Nice Super Bowl," thinking I'm a Lions fan. And I was going to pipe up and saying, actually, I'm a Chiefs fan.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't have been much better because we didn't really show up for the Super Bowl either.
No.
So
Nice Super Bowl. What the fuck are you Boston sports fans want?
that's what I'm saying. They don't even have a fucking Aren't you from Boston? Don't you not have a football team?
I bet you have 100 football teams you like. I love talking. The Skip Bayless voice is a lot of fun.
It is fun.
It's talking like that.
It is fun.
Just do anything. Yes, I'll take a bowl to go. White rice, pinto beans, chicken, double chicken.
Actually, I'm going to do double chicken.
Queso, queso, my mistake. Fajita veggies, hot sauce,
A little
the
extra
corn
cheese.
salsa, cheese. Can I get a little more cheese?
When you asked that guy
please?
for extra
Oh my
cheese yesterday, Austin, he looked at you with a death wish.
We all got Chipotle, and then he got a sprinkle of cheese, and Austin goes, "Can I get a little more cheese?" That guy, you could see it from across the restaurant. That guy said, "Bitch," under his breath.
bitch.
And see, he like slammed the cheese down. He fucking tomahawk slammed that extra cheese.
He
on your
shouldn't have
bone.
gave me a pinch. I
He was
didn't ask
fucking
for
pissed.
a pinch.
He threw it down so hard, more cheese ended up on the counter from bouncing
my
off
bowl.
of it than
Yeah.
in your bowl. He said, "Here's
Yeah.
your fucking extra cheese."
Can I get a little more?
He may as well have
And
thrown it in your face.
when
If
I
you
asked-
asked him for a little more, please, he would have thrown it in your face.
When I asked for a little more, it was like this in his face. The Undertaker song went off.
Yeah.
He was pissed.
Oh, we need that in the soundboard for sure.
Yeah, we
It
need
didn't
the
even
ball.
cross our mind.
100%.
yeah.
But yeah,
So you
I've
went to
never
that-
never seen a white guy more eager to do business and upset at the same time. He was absolutely cranking those bowls out. He was one of the real heavy hitters at Chipotle.
He was a heavy hitter for sure. Really got the ball rolling.
That was such a funny bit last week. The
Baby Davis Clark.
Baby Davis Clark. I got you drove all 5 family members on the piece of paper.
Remember you had to do that in school. You had to draw your family.
Yeah.
Classic.
Guys, check this out. I know how to add all these single-digit numbers. We don't have to go to school today. We get to go to school today. And you know what? Rain ain't gonna stop me. Indoor recess, baby. Let's go. Let's lock in. We're playing Connect 4. We're playing Uno. We're playing all the card games you can think of. All within an hour. You know, a little rain isn't going to ruin my recess. Let's go, guys.
Book fair? Yes. Do I have money for the book fair? This year, I do. I'm getting the secret 1,000 plus video game cheats cheat code book.
4 a.m., what are you guys doing? Probably still in bed after partying. Me, I'm up getting knowledge. I'm reading Egyptology, Dragonology. I got all these pop-ups.
I'm reading Spiderwick, and then I'm going to read
Spiderwick
Aragon.
again. Not fucking. Why does Spiderwick? I swear to God, Spiderwick Chronicles has come up like once a week for the past couple months.
That's
in my
a
life
book fair book.
Someone at work keeps bringing up
That's a
Spiderwick.
book fair ass book.
How about Spider Dick?
Spider Dick Chronicles.
Hey, yo. That
Pimp
sounds like a
Chronicles Spider Dick.
That's it. Rule 34 Spiderwick.
Spiderwick, yeah, we got to look it up.
All right,
ahead.
all right.
This
Go
is
back.
this is a new drinking game. Every time you bring up rule34.com, you have to fucking take a drink.
I'll drink
right.
to that, brother.
And you went to another Pistons game, Austin? You went to the Boston game,
so
and you also went to
the Celtic game on Wednesday. The energy was amazing. It was fucking awesome. When you beat the reigning champions by 20 and you're on an 8-game win streak.
When a team you fucking hate, who's
that's
also
another
the reigning
thing.
champions.
Not only do I hate them, but oh, Lord.
Only 3 images.
Okay.
We might have stumped it. This is fucking insane. What is this?
That's, yeah.
Was
I'm not going to describe
did
this.
Did Spiderwick even involve a spider?
Were there goblins and ghouls and monsters?
This is graphic.
This one's not even...
Oh! Turn it up! Turn it up!
It took me a second. It took me a second to see what was happening.
Fucking goblin fingering somebody's ass. I don't want to turn this off. Turn it
That one
off.
was really gay.
So
I'm not going to sleep tonight.
the energy at the Celtic game was off the chart, man. It was loud in there, and it was just really fucking cool. When Tatum got crossed over, that place erupted, and it was just a great game. Tatum had 27, didn't score in the fourth. I was yelling at who's the bald guy? Derek White. I was yelling at Derek White, "You're fucking bald!" And then other kids were yelling at him, "He's bald." I'm like, "Yeah, tell him again."
We are not body shaming, man.
He's BBC. He's bald by choice.
Bald by choice.
Yeah, and I turned to Alex. I was like, I forgot about BBC. I'm like, he is bald by choice.
Well,
That's
he had
a
the most
dangerous
insane
man.
hairline in the league. Before he shaved his shit bald, he had like an afro, but his afro grew at like the very top middle of his fucking head.
Isn't
was
he
crazy.
from the NBA? Can't he go to Turkey and get hair plugs?
Why doesn't he have a super big fro? He's black. I bet all the black guys.
Do
in
you
his
think
family
his
have
pubic
afros.
hair is receding?
Skip Bayless has been taken off YouTube.
So
Yeah, he needs to go more into that
Here
direction.
I am on the Truth app. I'm going to talk more about how white basketball players are so much better.
we saw the Denver Nuggets on Friday, so it was their next home game, and believe it or not, we were 5 rows higher than we were for the Celtic game. Mm-hmm. We had a better view there.
Oh, rude.
So anybody in LCA, row 15 is the sweet spot if you're
Okay.
in the lower bowl. Anywho, we go see the Denver Nuggets.
We're going there to see a Red Wings game soon.
Yeah, me, Slim, and Trevor are going to go see a Wings game. It's my first Wings game ever. I've never been.
Hell yeah,
nice.
dude.
And we'll be sitting lower bowl in the corner.
Did he buy those yet?
I don't think he bought them yet. No.
Shout out Trevor.
So we gotta figure that out still. But yeah, because he found out I've never been to one, and he flipped his lid. What? Because he's been to fucking 50.
He just went to that stadium cup.
He went
game.
to the outdoor game, the Winter Classic.
Yeah.
And it was at the Ohio State Horseshoe, and there was 90,000 people watching a fucking hockey game. It's insane numbers. So Friday we go to LCA to see the Nuggets play, and I got to see Jokic, I got to see Westbrook, and I got to see fucking Jamal Murray. So 3 MVPs on the other team. And we hung in there for the first
We all
half.
saw Jamal Murray.
Oh, yeah, we all definitely saw Jamal Murray.
her.
Did you see the guy who heckled him and said something about his wife sucking dick? And, like, he got in the guy's face and got the guy ejected?
Your wife's allowed to suck your dick. You should shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'm with Jamal. I stand with Jamal. So, Pistons got their dicks kicked in, but it was still a fun time.
It was fun because the
there.
energy was there. And, like, it was just a good time. It was full. You know, like, when me and Flair saw the Spurs, it was pretty empty. And that was a double overtime game. It was hype. You know, we still sucked. Yeah. I think Cade was hurt, and Bogdanovich was our best player at the time. And double overtime. It was just fun. Plus, we were in the club seats. We were really having our way. But the energy was still there, even in a 20-point loss. And I knew eventually they'd have to lose. And the Nuggets are a good team. To be honest, Jokic is kind of too much for Jalen Duren and Isaiah Stewart. Jokic is a little too much for everybody. That man, he put up a fucking locker combination. He put up 23, 15, and 17. That's a locker combination triple-double.
Yeah,
like
that's
it's
crazy.
it's not like a Rondo.
Locker combination's crazy.
It's not like a Rondo 10, or like 13 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. He put up a whole ass locker combination, 15 minimum in every category.
Real ethical numbers.
I forgot to mention this. We had a little fan mail.
Oh yeah, we did get a fan
Let's
mail.
go.
Yeah.
This is regarding our topic last week when we were talking about the guy, the French guy who ate an airplane.
Yeah.
Crazy.
He said, imagine having that guy that ate an airplane as a friend. He'd probably try to eat your whole living room. Like, you're just chilling with this guy. You can't leave this guy 5 minutes. I'm going to walk the dog real quick. You come back and, like, your pillow is gone. He ate the pillow off the couch because he could get that down.
There's no leash for the
Yeah.
dog anymore.
Yeah.
You just see like the nylon left over.
The leash is gone.
George,
Where's my ceiling fan?
George said something to me about that guy.
Imagine you spends the night, bro. My fucking GameCube.
Oh no!
Okay, you eat the GameCube.
No.
Fuck.
You catch him eating like your favorite controller. He's not even eating the Mad Cats. It wasn't enough for him.
Bro, you had to eat the PS5, bro. You didn't want to eat the Xbox. You
no.
I would have let you eat the Xbox.
He ate all your Joy-Cons.
You know how tight I would be if you spent the night, you try to like have breakfast in the morning, this motherfucker ate all your forks, ate all your spoons.
Ate all the forks.
And then he just shakes his stomach and it sounds like spare change.
Yeah.
But George messes me about that French guy, and he's
Shout
like,
out George.
He's like, can you imagine if you go to war against the French and you see them all feasting on a tank? He's like, I'm turning around.
Yeah, and he's eating bullets.
He's like, I'm turning around.
Eating rubber.
And I even went up to him and said, I would ask for their surrender flag, and I would surrender. Get it? Because they surrender all the time. Aren't you French? Don't you surrender all the time? Don't you lose every world war? We don't count the French Revolution.
Historian Skip Bayless. Aren't you?
Go look at the numbers. The French have always lost every war.
Skip Bayless keeps talking like this. He'll have a seat at the fucking White House somehow. He'll have some fucked up job.
He probably tried to be a senator. And then he realized he was decent at basketball, like white boy decent.
Director of the National Board of Athletics.
And then he always tells the story, did you know that my coach ended up replacing me with his son to be the new point guard? That's why I averaged 1.4 points a game in my senior year. That's why I played JV as a junior.
He has to defend himself. I have to address this. Although this was 55 years ago, I did play JV basketball as a junior in high school.
I love that. You know, whenever the clip comes up in My Related, he says to Jalen Rose, what were you, Jalen? What kind of player were you? Trying to shit on him. And Jalen Rose says, what were you? Did you average 1.4 points as a senior in high school? He's like, no, don't forget that. He's like, did you play JV as a junior? He's like, so all that Pistol Pete stuff you're talking, Water Pistol Pete Jr.
Oh.
Juniored him, too.
Water pistol.
Water Pistol and juniored him.
So I had a very intriguing thought on my trip in the bathroom. So you know when there's like baby animals or whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's say you see like a baby animal, like a squirrel or something hurt, and it's like, oh, don't touch it. is then your scent's on it and its mom won't come back for it.
Yeah.
Now, Slims, I got to ask you because you have cats. Have you ever tried to pee in your cat's litter box, even when you were younger?
Actually, yes. My friend and I peed and pooped in the litter
You
box.
pooped in the litter box?
Yes.
What? Did the cat still use it after?
Nasty.
So-
Did you have to get a new litter? I'm wondering, like, if you pee in your cat's litter box, will it be like, oh my god, it's not mine anymore? It's been marked by him.
I got a stern talking to by my parents.
I fucking bet.
Who
They
found
were-
it and
they were probably
realized-
so disturbed.
They realized the old Whitty the cat wasn't
Yeah.
putting those out.
Was it a big shit?
It was an adolescent boy sized shit, not a cat. Is a difference, certainly.
Because
You guys
if you
really-
had like a gusher shit, that would have been disrespectful.
You really owe
like you
Gusher
ate, a whole,
shit.
you ate no, you ate a whole box of gushers.
Oh.
There's like a tint of red or blue in there, and you see that, it's like, okay, that's clearly
You
not
guys
a
really
fucking cat.
overplayed your hand there. You probably could have got away with the pee. You know what I mean? Taking a shit. How old were you?
I don't know.
You guys shit. Y'all were shitting together.
So, like, I don't remember if I did and he did, or I don't remember. One time, my brother.
Listen, I'm not. I know you guys weren't back to back squat shitting
Well,
over at
funny
the
you
same
should
time.
mention that. Funny you should say that. My brother and I, when we were about 5, we did that.
Back to back shit, or
We were
pee?
back to back shitting. Simultaneously, there was a hole in the middle of the park, and we kept saying, "Oh, look at this hole! And we're gonna poop in the hole." And it was like a running joke about pooping in the hole.
You ever do this with your brother?
So
I never did.
going
Not
to a story about my
peeing
brother,
for sure.
I've definitely peed down a playground slide, but it gets better. It gets better.
That rocks.
Adam took a shit on the slide.
You guys peed. Me and my brother never did no shit like this, bro.
So he shits on this slide, and it's one of those swirly slides. It's the biggest slide at the park. He shit on the best slide
Had
at
to.
the park.
Had to.
What happened with the shit? Did it like roll down the slide in the swirl? That would, oh my god!
So it was just one that stayed at the top. It was a big log,
Christ.
and he needed toilet paper. So I found newspaper in a trash can nearby, and he ended up using that, and then went home and showered. But he shit on the big slide at a undisclosed park
Was
location.
he like, this is not worth it on the way home? He's like, oh, that was hilarious. But then he's like, damn it, now I got to wipe my ass with trash
we lived
newspaper.
pretty close.
Do you
so
think
it
there's a
wasn't that
Rule
bad.
34 for the slide?
The slide, like the playground slide.
Rule 34, the swing.
We never did
The
nothing like
swings
this.
is crazy.
Me and my brother never did nothing disgusting like this.
I've definitely peed on stuff. I've never shit on anything
think-
because
I
I
think-
can only shit at home.
I think the only inappropriate pee thing I ever did, I did pee my pants while I was awake.
Didn't you shit
When I was
on
like
the slide?
I was like 13, I think.
You peed your pants?
When I was like awake. This was not like in school or nothing. Listen, as soon as I got on the bus home, I was like, oh my god, I gotta like really pee.
Yeah.
And then my bus, you get off your bus, right? Then you walk home. So I got off my bus. I'm walking. I have to pee so bad. My house where I grew up, I would like where my bus stop was. I'd walk through a park to like get to my house. At this point, when I get to the park, I'm running through it. I'm sprinting. I get to the porch. I'm fumbling with my fucking keys, bro. I literally pissed my pants on my porch while I'm trying to unlock my door. I had to pee so fucking
like,
bad.
"Fuck!"
Yeah, I was like, God, yeah, it was. It was so embarrassing. No one saw it, and I was like, I'm already home. So it's like, you know what I mean? That was the best possible place to pee my pants. It would have been worse. Imagine you make it to the bathroom and you piss your pants.
Oh.
You know what I mean? You're like fumbling with your belt and your zipper, then and you're already peeing. At least I peed on my porch. I was out. Yeah, that was the best place I could have done it. I was the porch. You can just hose it down.
Yeah.
I had to clean it up. I was outside.
How I thought that
Yeah.
story was
But
going to
no,
go.
yeah, that was like, is that peeing your pants as an adult? I was like 13. I was in like 8th grade. Yeah.
No, you're still a kid.
I pissed right in my Aeropostale jeans too. I loved these jeans, bro. I was
been
mad.
tight.
Fucking my Aero 87s, baby.
You're lucky you didn't do it in plaid shorts. Were you a plaid shorts kid?
It's so funny you brought that up. I think I literally had like a different pair of plaid shorts for every day of the school week, like 5
Yep.
different pairs of plaid shorts, bro. I
Hella
was Mister.
colors.
My older
With the
sister,
web belt with it? You had the web belt?
the white web belt. Yeah,
Yep.
quit playing. My older sister had a friend who worked at American Eagle, and she would slide us her discount. So we went crazy at American Eagle, bro. I had it all. I had all the plaid shirts. I had all the graphic T-shirts, AE 97 on it with the big fucking frilly eagle, bright blue, white web belt, killing them.
You see how I thought this conversation was going to go with you peeing yourself?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say, you know, I saw Sally come up on the bus, and I was like,
Oh, golly.
and then you peed your pants.
I pissed my pants right in front of my crush.
Skip Bayless, Rule 34.
Why are you
no
looking
way.
up Skip Bayless'
No
shirtless,
way.
bro?
No way. He's kind of swole right there.
He's got a swole. His diet is crazy. I saw a video. He was like, no fried
No
foods,
red meat, yeah.
no nothing. Once a week, I get one slice of pizza. You don't get a whole pizza? No, some places
One
just sell you the slice. So I get the slice so I don't become a fat ass. Like, again, I shit myself at work before. I don't know if I ever told that story on the podcast.
That's crazy.
Now I was an adult. I was like 22.
In the kitchen,
I was like 22
or-
years old. No, this is when I was working. There was one point I worked at a dog park, and I was like the attendant there. And you had like a little like booth and all that, and you like sold passes and made sure people had their parking
Were you
passes.
sitting or standing when it
I
happened?
was sitting.
Oh, so it squishes.
But understand, I worked by myself. I didn't. There were days I didn't see anyone else. I would just clock in and clock out. So I thought I had to fart. And so obviously I'm working in by myself. It was like, all right, I'll let it rip. So I did, and I was like, oh man. And then what was good about it was that you could like kind of take your break whenever, and like again, you're working basically by yourself. And I didn't live far. I literally went home, showered, put on a change of clothes, and just went back to work mid shift. I'm like, well, I'm not. I guess I can't go home. I'm like, I might as well do it.
Wow. Welcome back to the Scat
I felt so
Podcast.
fucking down. Skabba-da-wee, ba-ba-ba-da-ba. But I didn't do that on purpose, like you sick animals did. I didn't do it with I wasn't doing it with my brother and my friends. This was a genuine accident. I felt terrible.
Listen, do you know the way you just laughed when I told you Adam shit on a slide?
Yeah,
We laughed like that for an hour and a half.
of course. Yeah. But I mean, I was.
could not
You
stop
told me
laughing.
now, and I was dying. This is probably fucking 20 years ago. You know what I mean?
More.
Yeah,
I was probably like 6. Man.
My first sleepover, I slept over at this kid's house.
Yeah.
We slept
Oh,
in
no.
We slept in the same bed. Like he was on that side, I was on this side.
Yeah.
And this is like first grade. Mm-hmm. And I peed the bed. And I never peed the bed. Fuck. Yeah, I remember distinctly. I kept going to the bathroom because his mom had like a Home and Gardens or like a Sports Illustrated or something, like women in fucking bikinis, like a Gap magazine or something.
Yeah.
And I
Something
kept going
erotic.
through it. I kept going through this magazine, looking at the women in bikinis.
You're like, I know I'm not supposed to be looking
And
at this.
instead of peeing, I was looking at these things. I guess I don't know. I don't know what happened there because I peed. I never saw him
carried
again.
away.
He's probably gonna remember me forever as the kid who peed the
Peed his
bed.
pants. Yeah.
Damn.
Because it's one thing to pee the bed you're in, but he was in the bed.
Oh, you're in the bed with him?
Yeah.
Oh,
It'd be funny if
no.
now he was like some like Fortune 500 CEO or something like that. Like he's
Because he invented like
he's the
latex
guy.
sheets.
He invented Slack or something like that.
That'd
He's like
be
success. Like
crazy.
I will never. He's like what changed? Like I remember this one time. The kid spent the night.
Yeah.
And he pissed
on
my
my
bed,
butt.
and I said, I have to do better from here on forward. So don't end up like this,
Bro, yeah, it's crazy. When you say I pissed my bed, it's
Yeah.
usually that. I pissed my bed. You don't wake
Yeah.
up and say, this boy, my friend came over and pissed my bed. He pissed my bed.
Crazy, bro.
with me in the bed.
That's
It's okay.
horrible.
It's okay.
Oh,
I remember
Slim saw the swimsuit magazine and said, "That's fucking ridiculous."
I was looking at that magazine.
He's
all
looking
night.
at Carmen Electra for half an hour in the bathroom. Didn't even know how to jack off yet.
No.
Just wasn't peeing. Was just gandering.
That's
was
the type of
glancing.
shit you get into when you don't know anything.
we were a
about
young
the world.
boy.
Just
I
gandering.
can't hit this joint
I'm
anymore.
okay. I mean, you were a young lad.
I'm fried. I'm fried.
Can one of y'all pass me the toilet?
The toilet, sitting on the toilet.
and a
Sitting on the
flush.
toilet. Sitting on the
Man,
toilet.
pissed about- That's like one of my favorite Andy Milonakis sketches. He's like crying. He's like, oh, he's like, I wet the bed. I wet the bed. And it's just him with a hose.
Yeah.
Making his bed wet. He's just spraying his bed with a hose. Oh, I wet the bed.
I wet the bed.
The first skit I think of.
Shout out to all the bedwetters out there.
Yeah. I think of when he calls the Chinese takeout guy and he's like duct taped to a chair.
Yeah.
The guy opens the door. He's like, can you spread a little peanut butter on me? He spreads it on his face. He puts some peanut butter on him. He's like, it hurts so good. It hurts so good. And then he's like, can you open the Chinese food and just put it in my lap? Mm-hmm. And then Andy drops the food and yells at the guy. And then the Chinese guy's like, okay. It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, that was a pioneer for sure for like weird stuff.
Super Bowl is gay is a classic too.
The Super Bowl is gay. It's hype.
Big. I used to love that shit.
The Bucks, gay. Raiders, gay. Super Bowl, gay.
Yeah, that was a classic.
Elephant ears, gay.
What was the name of his dog that was on the show? He had some like crazy looking dog.
Ralphie was his friend.
Ralphie was his buddy, but he had a dog that was in like every episode.
Ralphie used to rap about pancakes in Europe. Europe. Not syrup, Europe with an H.
That's a classic, dude. Andy Villanakis Rule 34?
No. That's our guy.
Oh,
we
I
can't
still got
see
Skip
him
Bayless Rule 34 pulled up.
Go to the website.
There's probably
Wubby.
some good
Wubby,
shit.
wubby, shubby, flubby.
That was his dog.
He used to sing my wubby, flubby, hubby.
So what do? You go to Post?
Wubby's a cool
Skip
dog,
Bayless.
dude.
Oh, we got some.
Oh, my
Come on.
goodness.
Let's see. We got.
Come
Yeah, this
on.
is just general. Let's see. You got Ryoki.
We know her.
Kill la Kill.
From Total Drama Island.
Why are we back on this website? Are you looking for Skip Bayless?
The ones people.
Yeah, we
This
gotta
is
get out of
crazy.
here. We gotta get out
The
of here.
ones people
I'm
uploading
good.
of like sketches in their notepad.
Oh, that's crazy. Devious.
Drawing
naughty.
analog porn.
He's crazy, man.
Oh, man.
Christ.
What do you guys think of Skip Bayless, though? Right
I
here?
think he's
This
judging me.
picture of Skip
I think
Bayless
he'd
at his
be
desk.
very upset for me asking for extra ranch on my Habibi Hungry Bowl.
Did you ask for extra ranch?
Extra ranch, extra tahini.
Extra everything.
Yeah. Then I got 2 sides of sauce. I
At
wanted to
Hungry
try them all.
Habibi.
It's my turn.
I'm tired of these TikTok fucking names for restaurants, bro.
Hold up, Skip.
Hungry Habibi.
It's my turn.
Hold up now, Skip.
It told you it was my turn.
Hold up
You
now,
lost
Skip.
the game.
You lost, nigga. You lost. Man, you can tell we're high.
You think so?
I'm on this edible. We're all on the edibles.
I feel fine. I feel like high, but
We should celebrate this. It's first Ramadan episode.
yes. As
First
I
time you've
just
ever done
mentioned,
it?
I'm getting high with a beer in my lap. But this...
But you're doing the fast.
Yeah, I am fasting. I haven't broken my fast. I haven't busted a nut in 4 days.
Nice.
So
Everybody, please have a solemn and dignified Ramadan. We wish it. We wish to all of you.
Ramadan Mubarak to our Muslim listeners.
So what's it like as a black man? To be
Feels good. I can
celebrate
say
Ramadan? Yeah. What would your last meal be if you were on death row?
See, I think about this a lot.
Mind you,
I think
if
we
you're
all
in
do.
Florida, the max is $40.
$40?
Yeah.
Really? $40?
Yeah.
Really?
That's why you see all
That's a
the-
rule?
Yeah.
See, that's why you see
That's
all these.
fucked up.
That's, why you
That's
see,
like a bar food. That's like bar
They
food.
put you in a seafood capital of the world, and they say you get $40. You
$40.
can't even buy a seafood boil for that.
No.
you
know,
can't
that's
from
why-
Zara.
You ever see the videos and the pictures? Like, these are like famous murderers, like last meals. And it's like, oh, they wanted a bucket of KFC
Yeah,
fried
John
chicken.
Wayne Gacy
Now it makes sense.
had a bucket of KFC.
Because you got $40. You
Yeah.
probably wanted fucking. You thought you was getting filet mignon. You thought you was getting all types of stuff. You thought you was getting a surf and turf.
One guy asked
Getting
for
a
one
12-piece.
olive. I remember that one. It's just one green olive with the pit.
You know what you got to
Did
do?
he eat it?
He ate it, yeah.
That was his last meal?
That was his last meal, one olive.
What's that about?
I don't know.
Maybe he thought it would grow.
What do
when
you
he was
think
buried.
airplane guy's last meal would have been?
The airplane guy's last meal. Oh,
You gotta let me
$40?
finish it. You gotta let me finish it. And I'm picking Air Force One, baby.
$40. I feel like. Do you know how many screws you could get for $40?
He's eating
Bolts?
the A. I think it's the AK-225.
He's eating a gun.
Bigger than any plane you've ever thought of.
Yeah.
It's the biggest plane in the world. Look up this plane real quick. Look up the Ankalov 225.
So it'll take
Rule
them
34?
like a year.
No, not the Rule 34 of the plane.
So it'll take them like 3 years to eat this plane.
Bro, this
before they
plane
kill
is
'em.
fucking huge.
What is it?
225.
You know what you got to eat if you're going to the electric chair? You got to eat a bunch of. You got to drink a bunch of oil.
That's it. Antonov.
What are we doing?
Look at that fucking thing.
Oh, that looks like the jumbo jet from San Andreas.
When you see that thing
The jumbo-
flying, bro, there's 3 engines on the thing, and it's a triple decker.
Look at all those wheels.
Wow,
cargo-
that's a fucking
bro,
insane plane.
It's like
It's
a centipede.
insane. When you see this thing flying in the sky, it looks like a fucking like cruise ship. It looks crazy.
This is a good play. I think if I was on death row, I might choose this too. This would take me like 25 years to fucking eat. I'd die before I got to even finish my last meal.
Yeah.
Is there a time limit on the last meal? There's probably it's probably the loophole. Oh shit.
that I know of. No,
Oh shit. We didn't tell them they have all day to eat it.
I found out about this plane because during the Ukraine-Russia conflict,
Mm-hmm.
it got destroyed. It was in the middle of an airfield. There's only one of them, and it got destroyed. The biggest, baddest, most doing them plane of all time got destroyed.
Damn. All right.
There it is carrying the shuttle right there. Like that plane was doing it. The plane was doing big things.
It's a shame they don't do the. It's not a shame they don't do the electric chair anymore. If you're going to the chair, easy.
The electric chair.
Get popcorn.
I heard if it
Popcorn,
doesn't
yes.
take,
a bunch of oil, a bunch of kernels,
Yeah.
just wash it down and see what happens.
I heard if the electric chair, I heard if it doesn't take, they just let you go.
Really?
It doesn't kill you. You're
Yeah,
good.
they
You're
can't
free to
re-zap
go.
Yeah.
So now you're a crazy guy that they were going to kill, who
So what
was
do you
now
have to-
almost killed himself, and now he's free to go.
Yep.
Nice.
You got to wet the sponge, baby.
Where's my mom?
Yes.
Immediately asking for your mom.
So, what did y'all say? What you'd get for your last meal?
No, because I honestly,
Is it $40?
No.
Well, I guess if it was Florida, they got the death sentence.
Yeah,
That's why they have it. Yeah,
it's
$40. Man, that's
unlimited-
how you can't.
if it's unlimited budget, I need like 5 pounds of crab legs. I need a 72-ounce prime rib.
I need a fucking plane.
I need the biggest
I need
Caesar
it.
salad. All
Terry
served,
Crews
all
had, like-
served on the edible plate, which is the plane.
Terry Crews had like 15 of them things. There was, I guess, there's a show that does something like this where you can pick your favorite dish.
Last meal. Oh, I've seen it on YouTube.
Yeah, Terry Crews was on there with like 15 plates,
I remember
15
watching.
different dishes, 16 if you count the sauce.
I watched Seth Rollins do one, and he picked Hooters popcorn shrimp, which I remember distinctly, which I thought was hilarious.
Hooters popcorn
Hooter.
shrimp.
Anything from
of all the
Hooters.
things to order from Hooters.
Not the wings.
No. Or even the crab legs. Their crab legs has seasoning.
Not
on
even
them.
the shrimp.
Are you
Niblets.
telling me? Hold on. You're telling me Hooters has fucking crab legs?
Yeah. Jalen Rose spoke by him, and then I went there when they were still open with my mom, and I got a pound of crab legs.
You and
with
your
a
mom
little
got
seasoning.
Hooters crab legs.
Fuck yeah!
What a great day.
Hooters has great food, bro.
They do. I like their wings.
It's like I understand with anybody shitting on the coffee place or Twin Peaks. I understand that totally, but Hooters is a nice, respectable 5-star eating experience.
Michelin starred of chicken wings.
Yes. Somehow they're grilled and then fried. The Daytona wings.
I still haven't. Twin Peaks does that too, but I haven't tried either. That blows my mind. How?
Isn't that crazy?
You see, they're not baked wings. They're not fried wings. They're not grilled. They're not even air fried. Not even deep fried. They're fried and grilled at the same time. They're cooked 2 different ways to achieve flavor.
Javier in the kitchen marinated them 2 days ago. And now he's putting them on the grill. And then he's spinning them in a sauce and a flour. And then they're going in the deep fryer. You see, no other restaurant does that other than Hooters. Daytona or Twin Tits. All flats, fried hard.
Be careful, that's AI. They're gonna.
Here's the thing. I want the Daytona wings, all flats,
Okay.
grilled hard, fried hard,
Oh.
sauced hard,
Oh. Oh.
fresh oil, and
Stop! Stop!
clean the grill.
Fresh oil. I want to ask for fresh oil at like McDonald's so bad. I want my fries with fresh oil, bro.
I still want to ask for all boots on my 10-piece.
I think they do it.
All boots.
I think they do it.
I think if you're a white mom and you go to a suburban McDonald's and you say, "My son has sensory issues. He can he can only eat the boots." What kind of sauce do you want? Buffalo and barbecue. The kid. Oh yeah, now you know it's not for him because he ordered buffalo. But yeah, my kid has sensory issues. Can you
All bells.
all boots, please? And then you're like, if you can make them crispy or how do you say it, fried hard? Can you all boots fried hard? Oh, here's the thing. Did you know that Tyson makes their chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
I was disappointed to find that out.
Really?
Yeah, I hate Tyson. Tyson has some of the most garbage chicken.
I guess anyone can get them, but it's not a McNugget. I remember one. You know how like party stores have like hot food sometimes?
Yeah.
One time, I don't know how it happened. We were at work. There was this party store me and my coworkers would go to get for lunch. And they came back. They took their break a little early before me. They came back. They're like, yo. They're like, they have like, they have McNuggets at the party store. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, they're like, on my mother and father. These are McDonald's chicken nuggets. They were. They were literally tasted. They were McDonald's nuggets.
That's
Gun in my head,
fucked
these
up.
were McDonald's nuggets. Somehow they're being sold at the liquor
He
store.
bought his lunch.
Bro, they had boots. They had all the shapes. They had all the shapes, bro.
Yeah.
They must have hit a lick on a McDonald's truck and got all this
That's
chicken
crazy.
and stuff.
You know they're shaped that way on purpose? They're shaped all four like that on purpose?
Why?
They just are. Mm-hmm. And they figured 4 shapes is enough to differentiate them all. Yeah.
Nice. I see what they mean.
Just to make a different mouth feel when you dip it in the barbecue.
We're calling it nuggets.
But yeah, I was disappointed to find out Tyson makes them. And then when they had, like, if you go to How It's Made on YouTube, McNuggets, like,
No,
there's
thank
like,
you.
do you see
No,
any-
thank you.
No. It's like they made a whole processing plant just for this YouTube video because there's no beaks, there's no feathers, they're not grinding whole chicken. You know, it seems like very suspiciously made. It's very suspicious. It's like, where's the real one? I know
It's
the
the
same
prop one.
Yeah, this is the prop place. So
I'd get nuggies as my last meal.
that's
Nuggies.
crazy. That's crazy.
No, I'd get Dearborn Italian Bakery lasagna.
Yeah, I need half a pie from there, halal pepperoni. I need like 3 pounds of crab legs, 13 scallops,
Okay.
a bucket of fried chicken, and I'm only gonna eat the drumsticks. 10 Daytona wings, fried hard, grilled hard, all flats, fresh oil,
Yep.
and I'm trying to think of the beverage to wash it down.
Dr. Pepper.
Some wash.
No, I need 2 Mountain Dews. I need Baja Blast
No.
and Code Red
No.
Separately? Are you to combine them?
separately.
In the glass?
Yeah, I'm gonna
Third
drink them
cup to
back
maybe
to back.
do experiments with.
Yeah.
Because whenever I drink Code Red, it hurts my body. Like, I just don't feel good after I drink a Code Red.
I think a Code Red takes a month off your life, every 20-ounce bottle. Like, if there was, like, a study that I would, like, believe that,
Like
genuinely.
cigarettes, take like 5 seconds off your life.
Yeah,
or
I
whatever
think
it
that,
is.
I think that's a good ratio. I feel like drinking a Code Red's like smoking a cigarette.
Yeah.
Taking some time away from you that you can't get back.
Each drag of Code Red is 5 seconds. Each sip. Each swallow. Pause.
Oh, my God. Yeah, Code Red is the gnarliest one they do.
Did you guys see Cameron and Ocho Cinco are in a little beef right now?
Over what?
So Cam didn't like that Ocho told Stephen A. Smith about his penis enlargement.
This is what they're arguing about?
He got mad about that, and then he was like, matter of fact, I offered you a job before, and you were like, oh, you got to speak to my agent. I don't operate like that. He's like, bro, I'm talking to you. And like, he was like, I guarantee you whatever we paid OJ or whoever would be more than what you making with Uncle Shannon. It's like this whole beef. Cameron is like calling him a bitch, calling him out of his name. Yeah.
Because he's on Nightcap?
Yeah. Instead of his sports network. Because I guess they started covering sports and it blew up.
Sounds like Cameron's jealous.
A little bit.
I think so.
A little bit.
I like his and Mace.
Why did that start? That his is funny.
Yeah,
That started the
him
beef.
and Mace are funny.
Talking about his penile and
I think they both have their place. They're both funny. Mm-hmm. You know,
Yeah.
they both rock.
Mace ain't gonna fight Shannon, so that just leaves Ocho to fight Cameron. I'd pay for that.
Celebrity boxing.
Yeah,
Maybe the
fuck yeah.
Netflix live
The
boxing.
next Jake Paul fight,
The
have them
the
go
next
before.
disappointing celebrity boxing that we're all gonna watch like fucking idiots. Let's
It's
do
all
it.
right. I've never paid
do
for
it.
one. I'm okay.
Me
with,
neither.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Me
with that.
neither.
They could get my view as long as I don't pay for it.
Last meal. I think I need a chocolate chip waffle from Waffle House. One to get things started, for sure. I need one of those. It's a little appetizer.
Chocolate chip.
Yeah, of course.
I like that.
Chocolate chip, a big one, very buttery.
I love chocolate chip pancakes too.
You know, we'll do. You know, you got. I'd like to think you want to have like a whole day's worth of meals.
You need a spread.
You know, you want to have like a whole day. You want breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and dessert.
Yeah.
It's your last meal. You know, you got to really make
And
it.
then
You got to
throw
pack a day's
you
worth
throw
of
a
food.
soup and a salad in there. Somewhere.
Yeah, that'd be great. You know, I'd probably do. You know, just get real. Let's get freaky with it. You know what I'm saying? Do a little like probably like a sushi roll, little toro.
Yeah, I didn't even get to the sushi.
Yeah, a
Damn.
little toro, a bowl of pho, and then just give me a big steak and some chicken wings. Straight up. That's it. There you go. Wash it down with, guess what? Dr. Pepper.
What's for dessert?
Dr. Pepper. What's for dessert? Oh, shit.
Is it gay to have dessert on
No, it's not.
your final meal? Are you allowed something
My mom-
sweet on your final meal?
Straight up.
Now I need something
My
sweet.
mom makes an orange cake, which I love, and my
Okay.
sister loves. She made it for a while.
Yeah.
Straight up, yeah. Got to be something homemade.
When they kill you, that food is probably not even digested.
Probably smells like the food you just ate.
Ooh, it's gonna be crazy.
That's why.
Just eat a bunch of tuna. You know,
when he said
They fry
electric
your
chair,
ass.
when he said electric chair, I'm like popcorn.
yeah, got to.
Immediately.
Yeah.
It's zapped and then it gets made. You know.
Yeah. I want to eat the kernels.
I'm gonna swallow a bunch of frozen hot pockets, pizza rolls. I'm gonna bag of frozen pizza rolls and just swallow them whole.
Yeah.
You see the steam coming out of your mouth.
Smells like whole room smells like fucking pepperoni.
Oh my god! I forgot I bought pizza rolls for the first time in like 15 years
Oh, why?
because they look good. I'm trying to catch a flavor.
Got to.
They're not very good. Do you guys like pizza? This is the Foodie Boys podcast.
Do you like pizza rolls? Nah, not anymore. I used to.
Buying pizza rolls is crazy. I feel like there comes a certain age where you got to stop buying certain foods. It kind of. What?
I'm never stopping buying Gushers. You got me fucked up.
Gusher.
And Pop Tarts. How old do you
You know
have to be
what?
to stop eating Pop Tarts? Like 60?
I can't hold you on the pizza rolls. I think I bought some last year. I take it back. I get it.
Looks good.
Bagel
Yeah.
bites, though.
Bagel bites
Listen.
is childish.
Bagel bites suck ass.
Bagel
They're
bites-
soggy as
No,
fuck.
they're good, but it's something. It's their child. There's something
Hell
about
no.
it.
They're not
SpaghettiOs.
good. SpaghettiOs, they don't taste the same no more.
Spaghetti. Nah, you can't eat no
Same
SpaghettiOs,
with Kraft
bro.
mac and cheese. It all don't taste the same no more. You ever meet a bitch who says, I make the best Kraft?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I make the best thing with instructions on the box.
Well, everyone tweaks it a little. You know what I'm saying? You got to tweak it a little.
Yeah, it's true.
Like ramen.
But how much could you really dope it
I
up?
spit in it.
SpaghettiOs. Oh. What was the last time you guys had a can of Chef Boyardee? Last
It's
week.
been a
Recently.
Recently?
Yeah,
What'd you have?
It's been
What'd you
a
have?
while.
Ravioli.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It wasn't bad. I wasn't mad at it. I didn't eat the whole thing.
Something about canned ravioli is like very there's something very there's kind of a bachelor depressingness about eating Chef Boyardee. Like I feel like Chef Boyardee is best enjoyed in like a small room sitting under a bare bulb hanging by a string in a single like lazy boy chair. Lid
Your
still
TV's on the floor.
Yeah, TV's on the floor, lid still on. Cold, eating it just straight out the can.
If you're eating it not out of the can, but you know those microwave ones?
Oh, the little cups.
If you're eating it out
those
of
are
that-
extra childish.
Yeah,
There's like 2 bites of food in there. You know what I mean? You feed your cat, it's like the same quantity. It's like the same portion of food.
See, I eat the what is it? The Annie's mac and cheese in the cup. I
Oh.
eat that in the cup.
Oh my god.
That's not
I can't
childish.
put
That's
down
fire.
the cup.
No, that is not childish.
It's fire.
Kraft is like fucking childish
is childish.
garbage. Annie's though, absolutely divine.
Yeah.
Annie's is
There's a reason why it's $8 for 4.
Annie's is a true delicacy.
Yeah, that shit is slapping. You ever make 2 and put it in a bowl and get greedy?
Christ, no.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Might have
mac.
to do that this weekend.
Okay, so
Might
I
have to do
got
that
a
this
funny
weekend.
story.
That's a lot of mac.
I got a funny story about mac and cheese real quick. When I first started getting
We
high,
play some mac and cheese noises in the
Yeah.
honestly, yes, because when I first started getting high, I was like 15 or 16. And I go to my boy's house and I ate. You know how like mac and cheese comes in the regular size and then the family size?
Yes.
I made an entire family size Kraft mac and cheese, ate it all, and threw it all up in the backyard. And when I threw it all up in the backyard, it wasn't chewed. It looked like how it was in the pan. I was just housing. No chewing, just straight vacuum mode.
Like a duck, just swallowing.
And I threw it all up, and it was like there was a lot of macaroni in his backyard.
Oh my god!
It looked like there was more macaroni than there was in the pot. Somehow,
Spawned more macaroni.
it was crazy, man.
Did you eat macaroni before you went?
And I ate one at his place too. Oh man, it was bad enough, and I threw up on his grass. I had to get the hose.
Yeah.
To like hose it away, and because we couldn't just leave this pile of barfed macaroni.
The animals would
Someone
have
have macaroni?
Listen, a raccoon would have
Would have tore it up. Yeah.
at a time. But it was just funny to me how nothing was chewed. It was all complete noodles.
Is it insane?
Yeah.
It wasn't like chewed macaroni.
Did you realize something that day and like start chewing more?
No, so what I realized about how I dope up macaroni, it's kind of runny, and you just,
Like a cereal.
smack that shit.
Yeah.
Like cereal.
It just slides down the throat, pause. Had to
Whoa.
double pause.
Double pause.
I want to see like a Gordon Ramsay Hell's Kitchen challenge from Master Chef or whatever. Some guy pulls up like
Who
a
can
bowl.
make the best craft?
Yeah. Now some guy pulls up like a bowl of craft. He's like, fucking hell, it's ghastly. And then some guy pulls up
Ghastly.
the bowl of Annie's.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Finally,
this
some
is wonderful.
good fucking
yes. Excellent job. Excellent job. Thank you, chef. Thank you, chef. The Annie's. What's above Annie's? Is it Velvetia?
No, the Cracker Barrel bowls. Have you ever had those?
Yeah.
Whoo, with the little breadcrumbs. Ooh. Oh, the white cheddar
okay, you
with
might
the
be onto
garlic
something though.
breadcrumbs.
They need to make like shitty recipe Hell's Kitchen. Who can make the best? Who can make the best mac and cheese? Who can make the best instant ramen?
Hamburger helper.
Yeah, best hamburger helper. Spice it up. Yeah. Oh.
Rick Ross.
We're onto something.
Rick Ross's girlfriend at the time was making him hamburger helper.
Yeah.
And brought him a very big plate of stroganoff.
Nice.
It looked like slapping.
Mm-hmm.
It looked like it was doped up. Like she got a special thing of hamburger helper.
Yes.
And she served it with 2 buttered slices
Yes.
of white bread on
Yes.
the side. Not toasted, just regular old white bread.
And that's. I bet he was happy as fuck to eat that.
He
I
was.
would be too,
He was. He took the plate happily.
Bro, if you ever think you were too good for a hamburger helper, you need to sit the fuck down, bro. Hamburger helper is a don't forget where you came from.
Hamburger helper I eat once or twice a month just to stay humble.
They need to rename it to Hamburger Savior.
Yeah.
It's doing a lot more than helping, bro. Hamburger helper will get you right.
Hamburger Messiah.
What about cheeseburger helper?
Cheeseburger
We ain't
helper.
fucking with cheeseburger helper. Tuna helper.
Tuna melt
Turkey
helper.
helper. I'm not.
That'd be
It
hamburger-
has to be Rego hamburger helper.
Yeah.
Any of the other helpers, I'm not fucking with. I'm not that eager to do business.
You like
with.
the stroganoff? Is that what you...
The stroganoff is good. The double lasagna. The lasagna. The sagnina. You know?
They should make a hamburger enemy, which ruins
Hamburger
your food.
op.
Hamburger op, and it creates dubious food. Once you combine it with it just ruins your fucking meal.
You ruin the family dinner.
If there's a bunch of green smoke starts filling your apartment.
Hamburger helper rule,
Look it up,
rule
hamburger
34.
villain.
There's definitely a glove rule 34.
Glover.
1,000,000%. He's
yep.
probably got 1,000,000 volts. Oh, God.
Oh,
There's only a couple.
That one's hype. He's with He's jerking off the
That's
tuna
crazy. That's like a
mascot?
tattoo.
tuna.
This is somebody's tattoo, bro. This is
Go to
fuck is
go to
this?
the very first. Oh,
Oh no!
Who is the oven mitt?
The
I don't
Crisco
know who the
oven
mitt
mitt?
is.
They're using Crisco.
Oh no!
Darn it! Ugh.
I'm surprised the
What's
Go to the
ham-
first one.
Pillsbury
What's the-
Doughboy isn't involved. Oh no!
What's the hamburger helper guy's
No,
name?
no.
What's the hamburger helper guy's name?
Cletus?
Cletus?
I think it's Harry.
Harry Helper? Hamburger helper, glove name.
Harold.
Harold Helper. Helper Ghetto? What? That's in the
How
Google
come when you
search
look up Hamburger Helper, ghetto is the first thing that comes after it?
Lefty.
Lefty?
Lefty.
He's not even left-handed. He's on that guy's left hand though.
Oh my God. Dude, they need, I bet, why have they never come out with a righty that has like a mustache and a goatee or something?
Yeah.
You know? Evil hamburger helper.
Evil hamburger helper? Go
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hamburger Helper devil music.
Hamburger horrible. Evil hamburger helper. Oh, let's see the sick. Oh yeah, there's one. Oh my
Middle
God,
finger
there's
is
one.
badass.
Someone drew one. It's a fucked up hamburger helper. There's righty.
Oh. He's evil.
Dude, that's scary.
Everybody look up
Shit.
evil hamburger helper while you're driving.
Oh, look
Yeah, while
at
you're
that one.
driving.
Yeah.
While you're at work. God.
I like hamburger helper.
Someone made a patch of the evil hamburger helper.
Oh, the truth is horrifying. His skeleton is.
That is scary.
His skeleton
Oh,
is
God.
actually much more complex than we ever imagined.
Oh. I
Oh,
feel
this one's
unsettled.
bloody.
Ah, there's righty. There's so many evil hamburger helpers.
Oh my god.
Oh.
All right, I'm sorry, guys.
Oh God.
I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight.
Yeah. This is...
What do you
Why do we
think
even talk
Skip
about this
Bayless
food?
thinks of hamburger helper?
I don't eat that shit. It's made with red meat. Do I look like Rosie O'Donnell to you? Do I look like Roseanne Barr to you? I'm far too rich to be eating hamburger helper for dinner. Do I look like Cedric the Entertainer to you?
Come on,
fuck.
Skip.
Man, fuck Skip
Come on,
Bayless.
Skip. You know I tear up that stroganoff. I tear up that stroganoff, Skip.
Why do we've been clicking back and forth between pictures of Shannon Sharp and Skip Bayless while we've been doing this?
Aren't you black, Shannon?
That's why we
Don't
keep doing
you
the
have
fucking
gout?
voices.
Don't you have gout?
Skip, I tear up that hamburger helper or something. Give me 2 slices of bread with some butter. Give me some of that cheeseburger,
Oh my
man.
God.
Them scalloped potatoes, Skip.
We need to break bread over some hamburger helper. Maybe next podcast we'll cook some.
We'll cook
Maybe that'll be
all
our next
10
challenge.
flavors.
That'll be our next challenge.
10 flavors of hamburger helper.
Maybe for cereal. Maybe for cereal mania. Maybe instead of doing 2
Hamburger mania.
instead of doing 2 or 3 cereals, we do 3 hamburger helpers.
Okay.
Burger mania. Or we can run cereal mania.
Lasagna, stroganoff,
Cereal
and then the wild card like taco.
Cereal mania was quite electric.
It was dope. Mm-hmm. That was pretty fun.
We got to do that again.
We have a
for
lot
sure.
of unkept promises on this podcast.
We'll do cereal mania.
Yeah.
We said we were going to try out different mustards.
Mustard mania.
Oh, what happened to mustard? Mustard mania is crazy.
Because you're like, you can't be buying store brand condiments. And that's when I disagreed that ketchup and mustard all taste the same.
I don't know, man.
They all taste the same.
Red Gold versus Heinz.
I think if you
Stop.
tasted both and you didn't know
Heinz?
which one was which, you would not care, and also
I wouldn't.
you wouldn't
care.
be able to tell. I don't think you could tell.
I bet I could tell the difference between Del ketchup and Heinz. Del Taco has a Del ketchup. It says it on the packets.
Okay.
So stupid.
Not out of
Let's do
packets.
it.
I'm talking like off the shelf. You can't tell.
So we're doing ketchup. Are we doing condiment mania?
Ketchup, mustard, and mayo. I think we should do.
How about the condiment roll? How about the condiment rumble? 30 different condiments put through the ringer.
Okay.
Only one condiment wins.
See, I like the elimination
do you
chamber
think?
format, where like
6?
it's
So you don't-
6 different ketchups, 6 different mustards, 6 different mayos.
6 mayos.
Yeah,
Damn,
it probably
I
isn't
can't-
even 6 different ones.
No.
6 barbecue sauces.
But
You got to go to the like international sauce aisle
yeah.
to find that kind of mayo.
I guess since we're running,
I got a
short,
sauce guy.
We're running kind of short on time. We'll touch on this next weekend. We have to talk about that evil dastardly son of a bitch, John Cena. That left foot John Cena.
God.
That son of a bitch. If Jim Ross was still doing WWE when he
Wow,
turned heel,
John Cena! Wow! How good you bastard! That son of a bitch is with The Rock! Damn it all, John Cena! John!
Bro.
crazy.
I can't believe
Travis Scott, that son of a bitch!
I heard he turned heel.
Yeah.
I mean this with no exaggeration. I thought I was gonna die before John Cena was ever a bad guy again.
Yeah. Real shit.
Didn't see it. Just didn't see it happening.
Because there's just so much merchandise and so much shit to turn their back on right now.
It's like SpongeBob becoming Plankton.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, I guess
Put
we'll
it
have to
in
talk about
perspective,
it.
everybody.
I guess we'll have to see what comes of it next week, huh?
I guess
Yeah.
so.
Okay, guys.
I guess not.
Well, thanks for
Next week
listening.
will be on camera, too.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
HadToVision is coming. And then we should have Smell-O-Vision soon. That'll be pretty cool.
We'll have smell-o-vision.